and welcome back to another episode of Pro Clubs Weekly. I'm your host, as always, Eightball, and as always, I am joined in the commentary box by the one, the only, Domino. Domino, how the devil are you?
Eightball, I'm sitting in my favourite chair, in front of my favourite screen, with my favourite person, covering some classic 11s football on clubs. Talk to our adhering fans of what we got on today, Eightball.
We have got, from the depths of VPG, a team that we really love and have just, for whatever reason, never managed to get on the channel. So today is the day. It might be because of their name, Lyokfox Reges Persa. Trying to explain that to Domino off camera was pretty difficult, so that may well be the reason. But they are playing KoE eSports, and again, we're not so sure what the K or the O or the E stand for, but we are here for it. So Domino, to answer your question, I have absolutely no idea what to expect, but I am here for it.
Excited, mate, as always. Ready to kick off, and here we go.
Let's go. So, we'll call them Regis. They are in the white from right to left. And Domino, they had a pretty interesting formation, actually. There was like a 3-2-5. I'm sure their wide players won't start that wide and high, but on paper, like, I'm looking forward to this being potentially an attacking game.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, with what they were doing there and the formation, you know they won't probably want to stick to that, and the wide backs will tuck in when they need to. But it looks, like you said, on paper, quite an attacking formation. And you know this channel, mate, we love our goals.
We only want goals. No nil-nils, please. Have we ever actually had a nil-nil on here?
No, I don't think so, 8-Ball. Don't jinx it now.
Someone's coming forward
with a great header and it's just gone over.
Yeah, we just need a goal super quick. So KoE eSports are in the red from left to right, just to finish off that little intro. And yeah, these both of these teams, I do believe they're in the English leagues in VPG, around about, I'm going to say like 2 or 3. So we've seen before, because we've had lower than that and we've had higher than that on this channel. Every single game just brings sauce, and I do think it's just such a testament to clubs and 11s in general.
Yeah, I mean, we say on this regularly now that there is no easy games in any game you play, and you can run the tournaments, and it could be the first in your Premier Division versus the 4th in the division under, and you are not expecting an easy game at all. It's why
which we have seen before as well. Yeah, we have seen that
exactly,
before as
mate,
well.
and they're always quite competitive. And yeah, that's why it's such a great advertisement for this game. And this team here is, their build-up play is excellent. I mean, KoE's matching them quite nicely. The defence looks solid, and I'm liking the positions of KoE at the minute. Off the ball, they look really, really set up well. So each player
both teams do.
Not pressing, but they're sitting behind this ball, and now they're on this counter-attack. Got man in the box. He does swing it early. He does get that flick on header. Easy save. Well done,
First
keeper.
chance of the game. Yeah, I like both of the setups for these teams. Worrying for the scoreline though, because they do seem to be cancelling each other out at the moment. So yeah, we don't want that to continue anymore. I think a goal would shake things up a little bit, maybe just bring the teams out of their shell. But to be fair, I mean, I'm saying this from a complete neutral point of view. If I was the manager of either of these teams, I'd be so happy with how we'd started, because it's kind of exactly what you're looking for, but just looking comfortable, nothing kind of crazy. The formations look tight. They're creating chances. Mini-man through one-on-one. Terry with another big save. Cameraman Mickey takes it out. Threatens to play it long. Goes to his centre-back partner. That's 3 at the back.
What I like about this KoE team as well is we've just seen 2 glimpses of chances going on goal there, and they were both polar opposites. And I'm saying this is a third one here, and he's turned in, and it's a great block. So the 3, and I'd class that as a major chance, and we're still back here, and he's got the ball in the middle of the park, hands it to his centre mid. Unfortunately, couldn't find the pass. They win the ball back. It's gone to the middle of the park. Great defending, good tackle. But yeah, as I was saying, those 3 glimpses of attack there, and their 3 most dangerous chances One's come from a cross, one comes from a ball deep, one's come from tick-a-tack play in the box. Which, in my opinion, is hard to deal with. If you don't know what your opposition's doing and they're mixing up their weapons and what they're doing, it makes it very, very hard for the other team to read if they're going to cross it in early, if they're going to drive into the box, if they're going to play that long ball over the top. So long may it continue, because KoE is mixing up their weapons quite nicely here.
Yeah, KoE seem to have just set out of the traps now, haven't they?
Mm-hmm.
They really imposed themselves that last 10-15 minutes there. And Regis just couldn't get out, and as I say that, they burst through on goal.
Oh my! Ooh. It deserved goal, Eightball. That play deserved a goal.
Those feet were tasty. Wow. And we touched upon it, actually. Obviously, just talking about kind of where they are in the league system, in the football pyramid. Now we've got crossplay, and these two teams look excellent. Like there's no difference to kind of what we have on the channel when we're watching Prem stuff, when we're watching Champ stuff, whatever. So it's a testament again to clubs and these 22 on the pitch.
Yeah, mate, absolutely.
Just give us a goal.
Oh, and he's. I thought he was going to make your prayers answered there, Eightball.
I mean, for as good as Regis have looked, he said that, curse of the commentator. You know, as good as they've looked, KoE have had 3 or 4 really, really good chances now against Regis's one. But it still sits on a knife edge, 0-0.
Yeah. I mean, it is. I wouldn't say as much as a 50-50 battle. I think KoE are in the ascendancy, in my opinion. They've had the more chances, but these chances have gone by, and the game is still stuck on 0-0. And if it ends with Regis getting the win, you're going to rue these chances. Oh, that's a naughty little flick to the keeper. Very composed. How
much he knew about it. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. It is the cameraman after all, so we do owe him. Good chest back from the cameraman and manager. Here is Sebi on this right hand side.
It's good defending that
to
side.
Louis. Slides it through. Can he keep it in? Cuts back. Nice. Good feet. The deflection helped him out there. Scouse sense. That was quite similar to the KoE chance earlier on as well. And they are going blow for blow at the moment, as Wharton does really well there against Miniman. Sebi again. His small man build. Ooh. And yeah, KoE will be happy just to put their foot back on the ball now. As that takes us through to half-time, maybe? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say, though, they didn't advance anywhere. But yeah, it's EA referees. They do whatever they want. Absolutely. Yeah, and you know, you know what? I feel like it's been a while since we've had a game that hasn't had a goal in the first half. But I think this is one for the absolute purists. Yes. It's almost like a bit of a chess match.
Eightball, I've enjoyed that. That's one of the most enjoyable first halves I've sat here and watched. For a 0-0 as well.
No, I agree. Then if you're Gaffer, then let's say, because I do think KoE have perhaps maybe not been the better team, but they've had the better chances, more chances, arguably. If you're then Persa manager at half-time, Domino, what are you saying to the boys?
I'd be telling them, really, defend as you are, because they've actually stopped a lot of shots going on goal. Watch out for the deep balls from midfield going into, playing in the strikers. But ultimately, I'll tell them to do more of the same. I mean, you need to get a little bit dominant in the game, and this is what I'm talking about, but really well dealt with again. Yeah. And then I'd say in that transition, I just think they're this bit here, just a little bit sloppy. You need to get that first phase of the transition out of the way, and then obviously you can start building your attack once you're in their box. So, yeah, maybe don't rush the play. Build up nice slowly, get into their half, and then, like there again, get into their half, and then try and establish a bit of dominance. But they've done it here. Oh, there's a man streaming to the back post there. I thought he'd find him with a cheeky one.
They've done well again.
Defending, my guy.
KoE have looked good defensively. But when Regis do break out of their defensive third, which to be fair has been quite rare in that first half, I don't think they'll mind me saying, I feel like they're a bit more direct, which might explain their formation, Domino.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I feel like the wide men don't know if they are cheating and staying up or if they're coming back to help. And at the moment, I think if they choose one or the other, that's going to help the decision making of that back line. Because at the moment, looking at the centre midfield here, there's not many passes on. They either need to go long and decide that's what we're going to do, or they need to say to their two DMs, get in there, pivot on the ball, and then we'll get cooking from there. You can see that they've got the ability to do it. That's a great ball. Terry looked good in goal for Regis. Yeah, he's come up trumps a few times, but I do like the look of this mini man for KoE. I think he's just someone who's just bowled him over as well. Bang on cue. But it may well be, Domino, that one goal is all it takes to win this game. As Wavy Bone collects that.
Yeah, I mean, this game is still on a knife edge. It's still a very much a 50-50 battle. It's your turn, our turn, your turn, our turn. There's not much chances going in either side, but I put that down as a credit to how well each team's defended. And I say that, and he's made an excellent save. He'll be able to keep it on, flick to the back post. Good defending, great positioning by the centre half there. And now they can establish a counter attack. It's 3-on-3, and the ball's going over the top. Great block, good positioning from the defender, and that was nice and composed.
Yeah, they did really well, that reverse pass, breaking through the defensive line there. Arguably the best bit of individual skill we've seen so far as Scousens breaks into the box. Sebi! It was coming, Domino. It was coming. They'd be knocking on the door, and it's 1-0 to Regis.
Yeah.
Talk us through that Scousens bit of skill, Domino.
Yeah, it was a quality from one player. I mean, the pass was great to get him in there, and the build-up play, like I said, not overly rushing it, making sure that ball is nice and crisp into the feet. The ball was clever over, but take nothing away. Oh my, don't worry about Eightball because we're 1-1.
They're like buses. It's like buses. That's a great finish.
And Eightball, this is what I love about this channel. While I'm talking about the first goal going in and establishing dominance, you've got a sucker punch, and it's an age-old saying in football: you are most liable for a goal once you've scored one. So.
Yeah, agreed.
And now they've got a bit between the teeth. They've gone forward again.
Good ball. They've got players queuing up. He's found another. An inch either way, I reckon that was going past him there. I mean, I think you'd have to put that down as a bad miss, maybe. In the right place at the right time, just snatched at it, perhaps. Yeah. And yeah, that's... Will they rue that miss, Domino? That's all I'm thinking now as they Travella it into the box. Good little knockdown, unorthodox. But yeah, the goal has opened this game right up.
Yeah, there are
chances. And then the second goal.
That's a great little flick on. Oh, he's chested it down. The keeper read that expertly. His player came across the line to block that far corner, and the keeper held his ground nicely and made the read early, and it paid off. What a great save. And
ooh,
there's chances.
I mean, we're getting all the action in the last 20 minutes.
That's how I like it, April. That is how I like it. Give me all the action in a consistent, small, little area, and I'm fine.
We should just make them carry on playing.
Yeah.
Make up for that first half with no goals. No, what a good spectacle. And what I was going to say before KoE started bombarding the Regis goal was, I think last week we were looking to get Regis on the channel, and I think, don't quote me on this, unless you play for Regis and can confirm, I think one of their games had like 9 goals in it.
No.
So in the back of my mind, what I was thinking, maybe I should have got him on last week. But 2, how is this team conceding like 4 or 5 goals in a game?
Yeah.
When, you know, they've both looked good going forward, don't get me wrong, but they both look like solid teams, obviously Regis as well. I can't picture it myself, but then we've had 2 goals and like we said, the floodgates opened. We've settled back down a little bit now.
Yeah, I mean, let's give a big shout out to the keepers on both sides here, because it's not only defence that are doing quite well and keeping the teams at bay. The keepers have made big saves respectively.
Good ball.
Oh, he's through here. Can he hold his run? He checked back in. It's well done to not play that pass early because he did clock him offside. So and they keep the possession, and we've got 5 minutes left of the game.
Both teams look like they want to get that winner.
Yep. No one's settling for the point here. That's a great ball over the top, and you've got men flooding forward here.
They're going for it. They're going for it. The 3-2-5 formation. They're chucking everyone up. Milner to Slim Reaper, edge of the box. Is the centre back going to go up? Oh, he's stuck in no man's land. It's 1v2 or 3, so he should be alright, but it is Miniman. He is dangerous. He finds that pass out wide. Here we go. Benjamida. Well played. Yeah, they've done well. It's been the story of this game, I think. It's been one bit of good piece of skill followed by a good piece of defensive work, and they've, like we said in the first half, they've almost cancelled each other out because it's two good teams but also two very well disciplined teams. And going back to what we said about that potential 8, 9, 10 goal thriller from last week, they do strike me as a team who maybe have said, shall we keep it a bit tight this week? How about, you know, we show we can play disciplined, for example. And that's exactly what they got today. You know, they played some really good football through spells of it. They looked and created a bucket load of chances. Unfortunately, they were met. Oh, to be fair, both teams were met by goalkeepers in fantastic form.
Yep. Yeah, Eightball, I think you said it earlier on the broadcast, really, that match was for your purists, and you break that down tactically, analysis, the football getting played there, even some of the errors. As a 1-1 game, you look at it on paper, you're like, meh. You go and watch that properly, as me and you are purists. I had a great time watching that. Both teams showed high quality. There was class moments in the games. Both goals were well orchestrated. Some of the chances that went through, I remember Regis going through on goal with some great trickery and great feet. There was a lot to take out of that game for both teams, and loads of positives to take out of that game for both teams. So, in my opinion, that's probably one of the best 1-1, one of the best draws we've had on this channel, if I'm honest with you. Loved it.
It's strange because obviously the 2 goals kind of spurred it on into life, but even without the goals, I do think it would have been still a good game. So I don't think either team can be too aggrieved at a draw. It's been a while since we've had a draw on the channel, actually. So not only do both teams get a point, but both teams get to be on PC dubs and be relatively happy about it. So everyone's a winner.
Always, mate. Everyone's a winner. If they're on this channel, mate, you're already a winner.
I reckon then that's probably a good place to leave it. Guys, if you are watching still, leave your man of the match down in the comments. Please do like, please do subscribe. It really does help the channel. And yeah, both teams, KoE and Regis, don't be strangers. Regis, sorry it's taken this long to get you on. And KoE, looking forward to meeting you when we inevitably message you to tell you that you're on the channel. Domino, I'll leave it with you, but that's a good night from me.
It's always, Eightball, it's always great to have new blood on the channel. Like, this is what this channel is for, to highlight the players, highlight the teams, highlight the organisations, and yeah, Regis, great to have you on the channel finally, and you didn't let us down. KoE, thanks for being part of it. You guys played great, and yeah, can't wait to cover your games again. So that is it for us at Pro Clubs Weekly. Take care of yourself, guys.
Cheerio.